Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia Leigh. I'm an indie author and freelance editor, and today I'm filming a little bit of an outlining vlog for you guys. It is Sunday morning at about 10:30, and it's a rainy spring day, which is really exciting because we don't get a ton of rain in Colorado where I live. So it's like cool and drizzly out, and it is the perfect day for just drinking coffee and working on my outline. So I will be working on my Whiskey City outline this morning. This week I've been working on it on and off, and I've definitely been feeling frustrated with it. I have deleted probably half of what I had from like the midpoint onward. I deleted most of that earlier this week. So now I'm having to like go back through, redevelop and change my ideas, dig deeper into the characters and their motivations and why they're doing what they're doing. So I feel like there's still a lot of work to be done, but it's coming along. I'm going to take you on our little journey today. So hopefully by the end of the day, we'll have some really solid outlining done. Cross your fingers and let's get started. Okay, so I just finished my second cup of coffee. I went and I got my Save the Cat Writes a Novel book. This is what I've been using for outlining recently, and it's like changing the game in terms of how I outline. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my outline and kind of see what we're working with. All right, so my Whiskey City outline is currently sitting at 6 pages, 3,205 words. Looking at this, I think I definitely need to work on the fun and games beat a little bit, and then the midpoint, I've got the midpoint all figured out, and I think it's a pretty good midpoint, so I'm excited about that. And then also the bad guys close in I need to work on. The All Is Lost I have figured out. Dark Night of the Soul I have figured out, but then the finale and the break into Act 3 also needs more development. So there's still a lot of work to be done, and I'm trying to not get too frustrated. I have found myself very frustrated lately with the outline, and it's become the hardest part of the process for me. You know, I've always been an outliner, but recently, you know, these past couple of books, I've learned that I need to do more for outlining before I start writing. Because with Pistol Daisy, I wrote that book many times over because I kept changing things to make it better. And I think I could have avoided a lot of that if I had just outlined it more fully in the beginning stages. So that's what I'm trying to do for Whiskey City now, so that I don't end up having to write the book like 4 times just to figure out what the plot is. And I'm sure a little bit of that will happen, you know, when I write a draft. I undoubtedly learn new things about the characters and new things about the world, and then I update the outline kind of moving forward. But I don't want to have to write a full book multiple times just to learn what I'm trying to do or learn what I'm like trying not to do. So I'm going to probably put on my Pistol Daisy playlist. Greg is here in the office with me, and it's always fun to kind of bounce ideas off of him. He's very helpful. So I'm probably just going to get to work and see what we can get done. Yeah, so I'm going to like jump into the fun and games beat probably and keep you guys updated. Okay friends, so I've added a few things to the outline already. I've added something to the midpoint, and I've also added something to the bad guys close in. And what I want to mention is that reviews have been coming in for Pistol Daisy from my ARC reviewers. Wonderful, wonderful reviews. I am so grateful to every ARC reader who has read the book and reviewed it. But something that I have seen in a few of the reviews is that some readers are feeling curious about the side characters. They want to know more about the side characters. And I think, again, as the author, I know the characters really well, so it's easy for me to, it's like easy to assume your readers know things, right? But they don't. And it's been a nice reminder, you know, reading those reviews and learning that people want more on the side characters. So in Whiskey City, I'm really going to work on developing the side characters more. And, you know, I know their backstories, but I haven't really shared those with the readers. So what I'm doing here in my outline is every time Daisy has a scene with one of the side characters, I highlight it in a different color. So, you know, some of the characters are highlighted in yellow, other characters are highlighted in blue or pink. So I can easily just kind of scroll through my outline and see, okay, you know, this side character is only present in 3 scenes in the novel. And then I know quickly that that side character needs way more development because we are barely seeing them at all. Like right now I'm scrolling through this, and one of my favorite side characters, who is even one of the like B story characters, is only in the story in 1 scene right now. He is only in 1 scene, which is crazy because he's one of my favorite characters and he's a B story character for Daisy. So it's ridiculous. He can't just be in 1 scene in the entire book. So knowing that, as I'm kind of working through this outline and adding more details, I have in my mind that I need to include that character more. It's very easy, or it has become very easy for me to just focus on Daisy. But when I do that, it's easy to lose sight of everybody else because there is, you know, a large cast of characters in Pistol Daisy. She is, you know, interacting with a lot of different people. And I want to make sure that I am keeping very clear on what they're all doing, what their motivations are, how they're interacting with Daisy and the rest of the story. So by highlighting names in my outline, it makes it really easy to keep track of where everybody is and whether or not they're showing up enough. So I'm going to keep working on this. And I guess right now I'm going to try to put in more important scenes with side characters. Okay, so what time is it? It is 12:15. So I just ordered a delivery from one of our favorite like taco trucks, like vegan taco trucks. So I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to continue plugging away on this outline. And I'm going to look forward to the delivery of my breakfast burritos. I ordered 3 vegan breakfast burritos and like a barbecue seitan mac and cheese bowl from like this taco truck. They're a taco truck, but they make a bunch of really good stuff. So I'm just gonna refocus now that I know food is on its way because I am very food motivated. I'm very food driven, and fingers crossed I can figure some of this stuff out because I originally wanted to write the 3rd draft of Whiskey City this month, but I'm not even done with the outline, so I'm definitely behind on that. Okay friends, it's about 2 o'clock now. I'm here for another update. Our food delivery arrived, so we're enjoying some breakfast burritos, and what was the other thing I was going to show you? Oh, so I'm having a breakfast burrito and I'm working on my bullet journal spread for this coming week. My outline is coming along pretty well. I'm kind of going through it right now and like filling in excess stuff. Sometimes I'll leave a note to myself just saying like, need more here, or, you know, need a smoother transition here. So I'll leave notes along the way so that I can go back and fill those things in as I kind of discover new ideas. So right now, my outline is now sitting at 7 pages, barely 7 pages, 3,764 words. So I've definitely added to it today. Granted, I, you know, have cut some things out too, but I'm kind of excited because I feel like I have come up with a really fun like subplot for one of the side characters. Again, you know, through reading my reviews, it has been brought to my attention that people want to know the side characters more. So I'm kind of having fun trying to fill in information about them because I know their backstories. Like right before I wrote the last draft of Pistol Daisy, that big rewrite, I spent weeks kind of digging through the backstories of all the side characters and figuring out how they came together, why they're here, what they're doing, what their histories are. So I know that information, but I haven't shared it really. And in Pistol Daisy, you know, Pistol Daisy is the first book in the series. It's short, it's a fast read. So I kept things very brief, but I do plan on Whiskey City being a much longer book, you know, a denser story, really exploring some of the side characters more, and it will still move fast. You know, that's something I'm working on learning how to do. It'll still have tension and action, but I want to be able to have more of the quiet moments that allow readers to connect with the side characters a bit more. So that's what I'm working on right now, in addition to eating my burrito and working on my bullet journal. So I'm going to keep working. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh my. Oh wow. All right, the rain is coming down like crazy. It's awesome. I planted some more stuff in my garden yesterday, and I feel like this rain is going to really help everything just like grow and blossom. So I'm loving it. I'm loving the rain. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go make some tea from my May SIPSBY box. I haven't received my June box yet, but I still have tea in my May box. So let's go make some tea and continue working on my Whiskey City outline. Almond cookie would be really good.
Oh shit, thanks.
It's very hot. Okay, so Greg and I have our tea. He is working on stuff for the van. We are definitely making progress. The bed is being powder coated. I mentioned this in my previous video, but the powder coating might be done. You think this week, Greg, the powder coating will be done?
By next week.
By next week, the powder coating will be done. So once we get the bed in, then it's going to be like super luxurious in the van. And Greg is working on a design brief kind of for our kitchenette. Like everything that we need for the kitchenette,
Yep.
Like
total
the induction.
Design brief, yeah. Dimensions, colors, appliances, down to every last little thing.
Yep, so our kitchenette will probably be done here in like a month, and with the kitchenette, with solar power, which we've already installed, water, a bed, like we will pretty much be good to go in the van. Of course, there's other things to add, like the overhead cabinets, and just like we want to put a shower in there eventually. So there are other details that we definitely want to add, but with the kitchen ready to go and the bed ready to go and like battery power, solar panel power, that van will be totally usable. So that's what Greg is doing. We're gonna sip on some tea, and I am going to get back to working on my bullet journal and working on my Whiskey City outline. Okay friends, it is 3:30 on Sunday afternoon. It looks quite dark in here because it's still raining outside. It's like a beautiful spring day. And I am going to wrap up my outlining for the day. The outline is sitting at 7 pages, 3,826 words. I'm deleting things and putting new information in. It feels like I made really good progress today. I'm pretty excited with what I came up with. So I feel hopeful moving into this week, hopefully working on it some more. I will be joining Brooke and Mandy on a live stream on Brooke's channel on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time if you guys want to join us. I'm sure I'll be working on more Whiskey City stuff. And what else? I finished my bullet journal spread for the week, so that feels good. This almond cookie tea that I had gets 2 thumbs up from me. It tasted like apple cinnamon oatmeal kind of. It was really good, so I'll probably make another cup of that. Do some yoga, maybe watch like Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix tonight. I don't know, but it's been a wonderful day. It's still raining outside. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling kind of like calm going into this week, because things have been so crazy lately with Pistol Daisy stuff, Whiskey City stuff. Enchanted Ink Publishing is just blowing up right now in a good way. So a lot to kind of handle there and learning how to grow as the business grows. So lots of good stuff happening. Again, if you guys are looking for content editing, copy editing, proofreading, or formatting services, make sure to come visit us at enchantedinkpublishing.com. We would love to help bring your book to life. And that is all I have for you today. All right, you guys, if you would like to pre-order Pistol Daisy, the link is down below. It comes out on June 9th, both ebook and paperback. I still have people asking me if there will be a paperback. 100% there will be a paperback, and it comes out on June 9th. Okay, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and keep on writing. Bye!